Might just be me, but I feel like my best work is on this pillar. Every time I feel like I do the best work, it's right here. So we'll try to keep this one short because my phone is low. I try to charge it, but the sun is glaring on the phone, and it's a cracked screen, so you're not gonna be able to see. All right. What is it? All right. Bam. Here it is. You're gonna have to go through adversity to endear your fortune. So I wish you didn't have to do that, but it's how it is. And also, not every video I'm gonna be super energetic, super happy, because it's a fluctuating emotion. And some videos are gonna be boring. Some videos you might not want to watch because I'm talking about something serious and I got a monotone voice, and it feels like I'm not really hitting home with you. But other videos, I'm gonna be moving my hand, causing gestures, talking to you like you're right here, and then some I'm gonna just be, what is how I feel, and yada yada yada. It is the inflection in your voice that makes people want to hear you. It's when you really talk about something with endearment, and you're really expressing yourself. That's when people start to follow. When they hear the passion in your voice. I have passion, but sometimes it leaves my voice due to what I take and how I am. Right. So with that in mind, I want to let you guys know. Well, we're doing well. We're doing great. One thing I really want to say is my self-awareness not that high, but I feel like it's helping me to move on pillars that some channels and some artists have at the early stages. Like I skipped some of those because I seen the mistakes they made, and I said I don't want to do that. But obviously I still made some mistakes, like trying to go to another platform, doing multiple platforms on one singular phone. Like I don't have that much technology, so hey. But I don't want to get passed along as another dude that's just talking, right? But I say plenty of times I don't want this channel to be reduced to straight commentary, not just spreading awareness. It's other things. I had an idea that at the end of each video, I might start snippeting, add like a snippet of my music here and there. But it won't be, okay, it probably won't be reggae and it won't be rock. It'll probably be like some melodic stuff. Because I'm not doing rap. Rap is too saturated, I might do it if it's like super good. And I know if it's good to me, it'll be good to y'all. But everybody's like over fluctuated with straight, with auto tune, straight bass, or not knowing any lyrics. But you don't gotta be a lyricist to make music. You can. Anyway, next what we talking about? It's my biological father's birthday. He doesn't really celebrate his birthday, because he said that's where all the shit started when he was born. Hey, so same here, man. But we bump heads here and there, but at the end of the day, that's still my father. That's the person that's created me, what took a part in creating me. So I must respect him in some manner of the way. I'm not gonna lie, I never really hated my father, right? Always took in consideration how he felt and how he was taken upon this, because he was in the military when I was born. So I don't blame my mom either. She was just naive, and she was naive, and she was still, angry at him, and she let emotions get the best of her. So did my father. But in those mistakes, I am created, right? In those mistakes, my mind has been built. In those mistakes, I am here to spread my word. And those mistakes, I feel like I might not be great now, but I might be great later. Maybe they have created an individual that will be one of the greats, not one of, but the great. The great of what though? What is that? What are you being great? Salute to you. Say great all the time, but what you want to be great of? Everything. But that might be greedy. You'd be like, well, you can't be great at everything, because then you're gonna just be a jack of all trades, and you said you don't want to be that. I want to be great. I want to be put in almost every conversation, but the conversation I can't be put in right now is, what has he done? I have no accolades. You have to provide accolades. Good God, I look tired. My eyes always look like this though. You gotta provide accolades. You gotta do something. And yeah. Just, Okay, bro, we're drinking sweets. Just get off my back. Anyway, what's another thing? I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. And I'm sorry for not really putting that much hunger into the videos lately. Like, they've been there, but I've been more nonchalant lately. I don't know why. I think it just hasn't hit me. Because I'm not only am I not seeing monetary gain, but I'm not seeing any explosion. I saw explosion one time, and that got me pushing more and more. But even with that in mind, I still have to take in consideration nobody truly knows me. Nobody's gonna, I'm not recognizable. At the moment, I'm not. But I'm only recognizable to people that I used to go to school with and people that hate me. So, yeah. No matter what you do, somebody's gonna hate on you. Well, not as a hater, but just like not. You're gonna be a villain in somebody's story. And it's okay, I tried to fix those. I tried to apologize. I tried seeing the error of my ways, but to them, I'm still gonna look like a villain, even though I was not in the wrong. So, as I said, you gotta take full accountability no matter how many percentages did they take. If they did 99% and you only did 1%, you still gotta take full accountability, bro. No matter who you are, what you are, and what you look like. It doesn't matter, bro. You just gotta do it. And I know it's hard to do that. It's pretty hard. But you can console in yourself and console others to figure out how this can really work for you, And I am blessed, I always want to be like, once I made it, be like, I did it by myself, ain't nobody helped me. But sometimes you gotta ask for help. And I'm a stubborn person. I don't like asking for help. I like to be on my own, But sometimes you can't do that. Excuse me. Yeah, fact checking. Some of my words will be being fact checked by a close colleague of mine. But the things that I say are only in my mind that I develop, but it might not be original thought, but I see it in my mind might be developed, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes things you say that you think are brand new or subconsciously you heard back in the past and you just bring it up in a different way. So you might have heard something like, ooh, we should do this to pizza, and then, go later on, and then bam, you think you got a bright new idea the whole time, so I already said it a couple years back. It's just your subconscious reminding you. Let me stop. What's the one thing? Your visual cortex, right? It's in front of your brain, right? So we're gonna study more, right? I'm not good at human. Oh, it's a frog. My fault. I don't have good ears, but I heard a frog. We're gonna go over the human anatomy, but not to the point where every part of our body, This could be an educational channel. So this is gonna be educational about the human mind, the body, how you feel, emotions. It's gonna be well, I tend to make these videos when nobody is like around or asleep, but this is another one that's pretty nappy, There's people around, so you're gonna hear some background noise, but they don't really. It distracts me more than it distracts you, probably. What else? You got to be ready for temptation, bro. Easy fame and easy money, it can be good sometimes. That's what I be saying, but people say it's not. People say it's not. It's not. Fast money is not always good, man. Cause he's like, once you're fast, yeah, that dog. I wouldn't say he doesn't like people, but he just doesn't like people that look like me. I don't know why. I swear I did a whole study, bro. Like, I brought a couple people that look different, and then he only barked at a couple specific people. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Easy money is not good money, because sometimes easy money runs out, and what you gonna do when you have no money? But sometimes fast money can be helpful for getting things that you can use long term. So yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, you gotta look in the gray area to everything. You gotta do the devil's advocate. No, that's not me. But the way how my mind is set up, I tend to see that now, because I was living my life as a facade. I was living my life as a jokester, as I'm just only seen as a dude that just do roast, That's it. We don't do product placement around here. Hold up. Yeah. Everybody's self-centered. So am I. I'm self-centered, right? Like, I do things to set me up and put me on a pillar so I can be more known and more visualized. All right. So I feel like, oh yeah, let's talk about some YouTube things. I won't be doing collabs like that. I don't think I could, because nobody knows me. Even when I do build my thing, like I build it up to my so-called empire, my cult-like fan base, I won't be doing collabs. Mainly off the majority of, I don't think I work well with others when it comes to like maybe if that music, but different opinions. I love different opinions, but I can't see me like, cause like we have narcissists that be like, oh, their opinion is law, and they're no. I feel like my opinions are flagrant sometimes, but I don't want to come off as brash or a little bit rude, protrude or something, just because I don't agree with somebody, because everybody's raised differently, so they think if you don't agree with them, that means you hate them, and it's all a toxic manner. You can still respect somebody and disagree with them, but it comes with a it's too late anyway. But anyway, it comes a point in time in your life where you gotta understand that you're gonna bump heads with everybody, even with the person that you're closest with, because everybody's mind is built different. But sometimes even when you do speak and then people listen, they will pass your song. They will put your speech or whatever you're talking about in a category and then just go about their day. And you're like, oh, he's just another woke dude. Put him in that category. Keep it pushing. I want to talk about something more important. People just discredit what you say mainly because it doesn't suit them, and that's okay because you're allowed to do that. You're human. But I know it's hard to respect others even when they say the most darnest things, but the respect goes a long way. I'm not saying you gotta kiss somebody's ass, but respect, it comes a long way. But who am I to tell you that? I'm just some dude. But we'll understand it sooner or later. I'm so tired. But yeah. But don't forget this. All right, one thing. Don't mean because I'm tired, I'm anxious, I'm hungry, I'm mad. My opinions won't be affected by my emotions or my status. Okay, I'm gonna still be the same dude. Even if I look Debbie down, or I look tired, I look sad, I'm still the same dude. My opinions won't change. Just know, like, some days you don't want to watch a video. You don't got to. Hit that like button, subscribe, keep it pushing. But yeah, I'm gonna start trickling in my music at the end. I don't know when, but I did it. You can go follow my TikTok. I'm sorry I have generic and no unique any TikToks on there. They're pretty so-called depression. They're in their own type of genre of TikToks. Like I don't know. I'm gonna make a genre of TikToks. But anyway, what else? Yeah, I wanna apologize, man. I feel like I haven't been talking to you. Really, I've been talking through you, not to you. It's a valid statement right there. What else? Nothing really. It's just we have a great day. You feel it? We're trying to make something new. Everybody wants to make something new, or they copy or they imitate, or they so-called say inspo. I'm impatient, bro. I'm impatient. I want everything to blow up fast, bro. But sometimes blowing up fast is not authentic. That's why I didn't want to go on another platform yet, because I wasn't ready. I wanted to build everything off YouTube. I want a documentary or something, or like, this is how Solitude came out to come out before he was an artist, yada yada yada. But I want to be taken seriously. So if you take yourself too seriously, everybody's gonna take you as a joke. But you can have different moments of yourself. You can have a serious self, you can have a funny self, you can have a sad self, You can have a persona, or alter ego. what's another word? For like dang, I forgot the word, bro. And I was just using it yesterday. It was facade, alter ego. Your bro. Dang it, man. I hate when I get brain fog. I don't got brain fog, but I just forgot the word. Cause you got facade, your alter ego. Oh, alias. There you go. Your alias. You know. Yeah. Sorry for stretching this video out. I'm real tired. My face is bloated, as you can see. My hair's not done, so I had the cap on. Looks pretty bad, but yeah. That's all I wanted to say. I hope this video gets saved, and just have a great day, man.